welcome to the channel. I'm the Sagmoondiva. For those of you all that are new, for those of you that are returning, welcome back. Thank you guys for all the likes, the comments, the shares, as well as the donations, and keeping your girl booked and busy with the personal reading. If you guys are interested in one, you can find that information down below in the description box, as well as pinned in the comments. So let's go ahead, get into this reading, and see what messages need to come through at this time. What are the most important messages that need to come through for the sign of Leo? What are the most important messages that need to come through for the sign of Leo, please? Ooh, my goodness. All right, there's been a tower that has come down. All right, wow, we got a lot of Aries energy, a lot of fire energy. Some of you all could have been dealing with an Aries. All right, wow, that's a lot of fire that's going on there. Definitely something could have fallen apart, something that may have been very sudden, something that you were not expecting. For some of you all, this could be your husband that you were dealing with, could be your wife that you were dealing with, could also just be a situation where you were just in a relationship or a situation. It looks to me with this Two of Coins here, there was some type of embarrassment or something. I feel like there was something you were worried about, maybe ending this relationship or maybe finding out some type of truth. But I feel like some of you all found out you may have been juggled, been played by somebody else. Okay, it's the energy that I'm getting here, and I feel like this took you by a complete and utter surprise. This has been a very difficult time, I feel like, for some of you all, and it's been hard for you to, I feel like it's been hard for some of you all to kind of pick yourselves up from this situation because it was something that you were not expecting. I feel like some of you all look to this person to be somebody that was very mature, somebody that had their stuff together, somebody that you may have seen your life together with, somebody you may have seen like in your future as your husband or your wife. But in the end, what you found out is that you were dealing with somebody that was actually King of Cups energy in the reverse. All right, you found out you were dealing with somebody, again, that I do feel like somebody discovered somebody was cheating. All right, somebody could have been involved with other partners. For some of you all, you may have found out somebody could have been dealing with a fellow Leo, or it could have been an Aries or a Sagittarius. Wow. For some of you all, you were dating somebody that could have been older than you, or I feel like somebody that could have been very dominant. Maybe they kind of dominated the relationship or dominates the conversations. I feel like it's somebody that whenever you would have questioned them about what it is that they were doing, they would try to raise their voice or do something to where you would just not want to argue about it. You'd be like, hey, are you seeing somebody? Is there something I should be concerned about? Why are you always accusing me of something? What's your problem? What do you mean? You do this all the time. All you're doing is just being insecure. And at some point, they had you believing that you were the problem. Like, you know what? Maybe I'm just, overreacting. Maybe there's nothing that's really going on. I'm just kind of putting this situation out here. And for some of you all, this could have been a Scorpio, could have been a Pisces or a Cancer that you were dealing with. But of course, it could be any sign. But I feel like this person came off like this was literally Jekyll and Hyde. That's why I feel like this was such a sudden thing, such a take you by surprise situation, because the person that you thought you were dealing with was somebody that was responsible, somebody that was faithful, somebody that was caring, that was loving, and all of a sudden, just like that, they switched the flip on you. This is somebody that I feel like somebody had to literally restrain themselves from hurting the other person. I'm hearing choking the other person, because it was so much anger that came through, because it was like, here I am, I've been understanding to you, I've been sympathetic even when you were going through things. I was your ride or die, I was your support, and all this time you played me. This is somebody you thought was mature. Turned out this person was just as immature as they can get. And again, like I said, this definitely took you all by surprise. It was completely disappointing for you all. This is somebody when I tell you this happened by surprise, it happened by surprise. This is somebody that let you down in the biggest way. You I feel like for some of you all, you felt like you were in love, or you thought this was a loving marriage or a loving relationship. And I feel like for some of you all, this person literally flat out told you they were not in love with you, or they weren't in love with you any longer. There's an energy that they could be in love with somebody else. And wow. And it's sort of like they did this in such a cold way. It's sort of like, I don't want to be with you anymore. And you're sitting there, you're trying to wrap your head around it. You're trying to get answers, which is understandable, because you're trying to figure out what happened. Me and you were good. All of a sudden you flip the switch and then you're leaving me. But instead of this person really giving you any answers, they completely closed off to you and they secluded themselves from you. Completely distance themselves. This could have been where they distanced themselves in the beginning, where they may have started withdrawing from having sex with you, withdrawing from communicating or spending a lot of time with you, and they started spending a lot of time with other people, or trying to say that they were busy with work, but it wasn't a lot of communication. I keep feeling like somebody was picking up a phone or just trying to talk or trying to text, but they would get very little back. 1 to 2 messages here and there. And whoever I feel like somebody did this in just such a cruel way, to where, like you were saying, it didn't have to be like this. Why did you have to end it like that? Or why did you have to play me like this? But they didn't give you anything to go on. I feel like some of you would have been happier. It's like you were looking for closure. So you were like, I would at least take a confession. Could you at least say something to me? Could you at least confess something? Tell me something. When did this happen? When did you stop loving me? What happened? Was it something that I did? And this person literally refused to open up about it. For some of you all, you could have been dealing with a Gemini. And I feel like this person, for some of you all, they blamed it on just a weakness, or, oh, something happened. They caught me in a weakened state, or I was going through something and this person was there. They were supporting me during this. And instead of them just owning up and saying, I made a decision, I'm wrong for making this decision. Instead, it's like, I'm just going to close off and hopefully you get your closure however you get your closure. Wow. Reach out. I feel like some of you all have really been wanting to reach out and talk to this person, because they're not talking. They're not telling you anything. They're not, just giving you an explanation as to why any of this is happening. Just basically just left you in limbo. Wow. Wow. And they don't feel, that's what I'm telling you. I feel like somebody left you in limbo. Somebody literally secluded themselves. It's kind of like, excuse me. I hate that I put you on such a high pedestal. No, I hate that you put me on such a high pedestal. It's kind of like, I'm telling you, some of you all saw this person as the emperor. Maybe there was an energy of you looking at this person as a soulmate, looking at this person as your twin flame, or it's some way of high regard you held this person, and you just didn't see this coming. But their only response is, well, I'm sorry that you thought I was that way, but I'm not that way. It's just kind of like brushing you off in a very nonchalant sort of demeanor that makes the cut even worse, or makes the cut even deeper. And you have here, I wish it was you instead of them. All right, somebody that made a mistake. They say, yes, I'm in love, no rush. So it was like, even though this person has these feelings for you, they were still going to entertain other people, and they were going to get around to committing to this relationship fully when they felt like it. Very arrogant way of doing something. And it says, I made you feel worthless, but the truth is you were too good for me. They knew this. But yet they chose to hurt you. Wow. Give me some messages, please. What are the most important messages that need to come through for the sign of Leo? All right. Is there any more messages that need to come through for the sign of Leo, please? You or your person could be a casual dresser. Wow. 222. Right place, right time. I feel like with this angel number, some of you all have been seeing this a lot. It could be a sign that it's time for some of you all to break a pattern that you've developed in life, whether that's not valuing yourselves. Could be an energy. Could also be where there's no boundaries. It's time to create boundaries when it comes to certain people. Also, I feel like something happened where you all found out, or it was the right place at the right time, and you all found out the truth about this person. All right, for some of you all, you could be dealing with a earth sign. All right, is what I'm getting here. Also, you or your person could be a homebody. I feel like you were somebody that kind of like, you were at home, you were chill, you were sort of laid back. And this is somebody that was more so kind of outgoing. And, oh, wow, I just got club promoter. Some of you all could have been dating like a club promoter, somebody that does that, where they have access to like a lot of good looking people. And you have here sudden return, okay? Could be that this person could be trying to come back to you if you chose to walk away. But it says here to have no fear. Wow. Okay. Somebody is definitely coming back into the picture. You have sudden return twice, okay? And you have here, you or your person could have the initial D. You or your person could have a medium build. But they are saying here with the angel number 555, some of you all may have been seeing this a lot. They're telling you that it's time for a change. This is what I mean. I feel like this is someone that has done a lot of damage. And the reason why this tower has come down is so that you all can really wake up and see that this situation is not healthy. Okay, you're dealing with somebody that's fickle. You're dealing with somebody that could possibly have, I feel like this person has like unstable emotions where in order for them to feel comfortable or justify what it is that they do, then they have to blow up and cause a big scene. So that they can walk away and go do what it is that they want to do. It's not healthy. They do this in order to leave so they can spend time with other people, or they do this so they can have the upper hand in a relationship. I don't know. It's sort of like they look for an upper hand. Very immature way to handle arguments is what they do. Yeah, this is somebody that they do wrong, then they make you feel bad about the things that they do by distancing themselves, not answering calls, being secluded, and then they start to make you feel like you're the bad guy for wanting a resolution to a problem. All right, you have sudden change. Again, that's that tower, that's that information. All right, I do feel like some of you all received some shocking news, something that you witnessed for yourself, whether you saw that this person was cheating in their phone or you seen it face to face. There was something that hit you that made you realize it was time for a change, because I'm telling you, there's definitely something that happened here that made you realize you need to get out of this toxic situation. All right, because it's not working. It's time for you to heal. All right, this relationship causes you nothing but frustration, and I feel like you're constantly self-sabotaging yourself by thinking that this person can change and wanting to go back and heal a situation that is basically broken. Okay, so give me future messages. All right, what are future messages in regards to this relationship? What is going to happen moving forward? Wow. See, this is somebody that's not willing to work with you. This is somebody that is literally not willing to work with you. The thing is that you're not going to have, they don't want to work with you, all right, on this partnership. All right, you're sitting here and you're like, please, I just want to talk it out. I want to make things work. And the thing is that they keep promising you this. All right, they come back and say, we're going to have this reconciliation, because they are coming back. You got sudden return twice. Yeah, we can work on this relationship. But truthfully, this person is not willing to put in the work that you're going to put into this relationship, because this person suffers with this BS called memory loss. They don't remember. They don't want to recall all the things that they've done wrong in this relationship. This is somebody that is basically not taking accountability for any of the things that they've done. This is somebody that you have to accept the fact that this relationship is not working. This person causes you confusion purposely. I'm telling you, it's coming out again. All right, it's coming out again with that Ace of Swords in the reverse. They purposely cause you confusion. Did we get memory loss twice? Wow, Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay, this is somebody that goes, I don't remember that. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're just making things up. This is a gaslighting, breadcrumbing a-hole, basically. And what they are doing is causing you a lot of depression. They cause you misunderstandings. They cause you disappointments. And they're all about their ego, how they can feel and fuel their ego. This is why you're getting 222. This is why you're getting 555, because something needs to change. Something has to give, Leo, because you keep putting yourself in a cycle of hurt, and all this leads to is depression, and it leads to the falling tower over and over again, because there hasn't been a lesson learned from this situation. All right, you have to learn that you deserve a hell of a lot more than what this person is giving you. All right, give me the most important messages to close off this reading. What does the sign of Leo need to know to close off this reading? Wow. Wow. Don't be afraid to sing. And this is somebody that's been, I feel like they've kind of, wow, some of you all could be dealing with an Aquarius. I feel like I mentioned this in the Aquarius reading right before I got into this one. This is somebody basically that is stifling you. That is kind of, okay, so my camera went out. So as I was saying, this is somebody stifling you. I feel like this is someone that may have stolen your voice in a way. Somebody that maybe started making you feel bad about yourself, maybe kind of affecting your self-confidence. But don't be afraid to sing. All right, this card here, it talks about like you standing out, you being a new person, you being your own person. I feel like it's time for you to move on to something that's more healthier for you. It's time for you to slow down, and it's time for you to celebrate yourself. Okay, I feel like a lot of you has been tied up in this person. You may have lost yourself in this person in some way. And you also have homeward card here. It says take yourself out on a date. All right, for some of you all, you may have been in relationships or been with somebody so long where you kind of forgot what it was like to just be with yourself and know who you are, all right, before you can get back out there and see what it is that you want or what you deserve when it comes to a relationship. I feel like it's definitely time for a lot of you all to heal and focus on yourselves at this time. If you all enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, I'm the sagmoondiva. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.